Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. After the vowels and the consonants, now now we are looking into the consonant, the vowel combination. Consonant vowel combination. All the 33 consonants now can combine with 13 vowels. And the resultant will be the combination of the consonant plus the vowel that will be represented by the vowel sign. That is called Gunitaksharani. We have seen in the last class the combination of vowels and consonants. Pure consonants will be written with a stroke at the bottom. That cannot be pronounced. As you see in the screen, pure consonants are like the shariram without life. They cannot be pronounced. Vowels need to be added. And when you add the vowels, the vowel get a special sign that is called Gunitaksharani. Even when we learn the consonants, like pronouncing, uttering ka, kha, gha, gha, we add the vowel to make it pronounceable. Pure consonants cannot be pronounced, but pure consonants can be addressed. Pure consonants can be addressed or denoted by adding a suffix. What is that suffix?
Kara.
Kara. So kakara plus a is equal to ka. When the vowel is added, the nether stroke disappears. That is the first thing happen. And if the vowel is simply a, the nether stroke disappears. If the vowel is other than a, in addition to the nether stroke disappearing, the vowel get a special sign. And we know when the vowel, that special sign, the special signs are called Gunitaksharani. It is a technical name. And when the other vowels, a, e, u, they are added. So they get signs like this. This is what we are seeing. And we have seen the consonant vowel combination up to Kavarga letter. We have completed Kavarga. This is Kavarga letter. Ka, ki, ki. Kavarga letter, the first letter Ka. Similarly, the other letters of the Kavarga. So the Kavarga we have seen. Summary of the combination of Kavarga letters with the consonants. Then Chavarga letters, the combination of the letters of Chavarga with the vowel. Just a minute. Then after Chavarga letter, we saw Tavarga letter, the combination of the cerebrals with the consonants. This is Tavarga letter. This is a summary. Then after that we saw Tavarga. This is the topic, the last topic we saw in the last class. Summary of the consonant vowel combination, Tavarga letter with the vowels. Now we will see the next class, which is Pavarga. So you will read. Yes, of course you can read.
Pa. Pa.
What is the difference between the two?
The first one is short one and the second one is long one. The pa is just the simple consonant, and with the pa gets a vowel, the vowel a, which is a long a.
What is a simple vowel? You said simple
vowel, which originates from one place of the mouth.
The second one also simple vowel only. The a, the longer, the dirgha. That is also simple.
Yeah.
Both are simple only. In fact, a, e, u, r, l. Up to this all are simple only, simple vowels.
Yes.
So, what is the difference between pa and pa? One is short vowel a. The second one is the long vowel a. That's got 2 units of time. That's the difference.
Yes.
Pakara plus a is pa. Pakara plus a, it is pa. So the time is a difference. Matra is a difference.
Yes, Guruji.
Not about the simple or conjunct. Both are simple only. Simple vowels. Okay. And pakara is labial. A is
labial plus guttural.
So therefore pa will be the combination of those two.
Yes.
Okay, the next one.
P. Pu. P. Pu. Pr.
Pr.
Pr. Pr. P. Pau.
No.
Pai. Sorry.
Pe and pi.
Pai. Pau.
This is pau.
Yes. Po. Pam. Paha.
Yes. The next person, Yajnapriyaji.
Yes, ji. Pa.
Again?
Pa.
Pa. I have to say.
Pa.
What is the difference between the first pa and second one?
First is Alpa Prana, second is Mahaprana, ji.
So therefore you show the difference by saying pa, pa,
Pa.
pa,
Pa.
Mahaprana.
Yes,
You
ji.
have to emphasize when you utter that consonant, prana, air, more air is breathed out. Pa, you have to say.
Pa.
Yes. Mahaprana means some people think that it is long. It is not long.
Deepak. Yes.
Pa, pa. It is
Pa. Pa.
the short and the long is because of the vowels. Consonants cannot be short or long. Without vowel, it cannot be pronounced. Then what to talk of short or long?
Yes, ji.
It can be only Alpa Prana or Mahaprana.
Yes.
Yes.
P. Pho. P. Pho. Pr. Pr. Pe. Pai. Pau. Po. Pham. Paha.
Yes. Now the next person, Rajeshwari ji.
Ba.
It is ba, short ba.
Ba. Ba. B. Bu. B. Bu. Bru. Bru.
Br, br. It is r.
Bru.
The oo sound should not come. The lips are not rounded.
Okay.
Br, br.
Ru. Be. Bay. Bow. Bo. Bum. Baha.
Yes. Next
Dhanyavad.
person, Deepaji.
Ma.
No.
Is it sorry, Guruji, is it ba? Ba.
This fourth letter.
Sorry, yeah.
It is bha.
Ba. Ba.
Bha.
Correct.
It is Mahaprana. Bha.
Ba.
Like in the word Mahabharatam. Even the
Bharat.
Bharatam. Bhumi. Bharati. That bha,
Ba.
Mahaprana.
Okay. Ba. Bha. Bhi. Bhu. Bhi. Bhu. Bhr. Bhr. Bhe.
Bhe. It is not be.
Ah.
Bhe. Because A is
A. Long.
long.
Bhai. Bhau. Bho. Bham. Bha.
Next person. It is Akanksha.
Ji. Ma. Ma.
Akankshaji, you know the meaning of your name?
Yes, Guruji. It means a wish.
Yes. Wish, expectation, Akanksha. It's a good name.
Thank you.
And what is the wish? Yes.
Me?
Saṃskṛta Jnanam is the wish now.
Yes, yes. Mo? Me. Mu. Mr. Mr. Me. My. Mau. Mo. Mum. Maha.
Yes. The next one now. Now the summary, you can see, Pavarga. This is a summary. So now we have seen all the class consonants. Class consonants with the vowels. After the class consonants comes the semi vowels. Yeah. The next person is Rajeshwari. I think Rajeshwari Anand and Rajeshwari both are different. Rajeshwari Maya.
Yeah.
Who is Rajeshwari? Rajeshwari Maya is?
Swamiji, it's me, Rajeshwari Maya.
Oh, you have typed your name to 10. Okay.
No, I'm already done.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I think you did in the place of Rajeshwari. Anyway, now you can do Rajeshwari Anandji.
Yes, Guruji.
Dhanyavada.
Yes, you can. What is his letter?
Yeah. Yeah. Ye. You. E. You. Yuru.
This is a bit difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Here, this Yakara plus and R, because it is palatal plus cerebral. Here, recently somebody asked, I think this, how to pronounce this word. Yeah, this letter comes in a word in the Devi Mahatmya. So here, the long vowel still, the long is still difficult. Yeah.
Yuru. Edu. Ye. I.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah. Yo. Yo. Yum. Yaha.
Yeah. Next person, Yoganandaji.
Yes, Guruji. Ra.
What are the letters in the letter Ra? Constituents of the letter Ra.
Rakara plus A.
We don't call it as Rakara.
Ir plus.
We don't call it here. Here is not the right thing. When you say here, you are adding the vowel E to the consonant before. Here, no, there is no here. Here means pronounceable. You are adding E. Pure consonant with the nether stroke. Can it be pronounced? Can it be pronounced? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
No. So, you said Rakara. Important thing to note. For this specific letter, it is not Rakara. Kara cannot be added. Then how do you address that pure consonant? We call it as repa. What is that? Repa.
Repa.
Repa. So it is repa plus a is ra, not rakara. Please note, all of you. So it can be easily, your knowledge can be easily gauged when how you say this letter. If you say rakara, then it is known that that rakara is not correct. You have to know the language. If you say repa, okay, you know it. It is a basic thing I'm saying. This is an important thing which distinguishes from the other letters. So this particular letter, the cerebral semi-vowel, it is not rakara. It is not addressed as akara, it is addressed as repa. So repa plus akara is equal to ra. Repa plus akara is equal to,
Ra. Ra.
please read, yeah.
Re. Ru. Re. Ru.
See the difference between ru and ru, where that vowel sign is written. Generally, the vowel sign is written at the base of the vertical stroke. Like in the previous one, U, the vertical stroke is there in the letter. So the base of the vertical letter, that vowel sign is written. But that repa doesn't have any vertical sign. Therefore, the vowel sign is written to the right of it. Ru, ru. Okay.
Okay.
Then the next one. The next one, how to pronounce this, and it looks different. What is this letter? Don't worry, it is difficult to pronounce. But if this comes in a word, you would be able to pronounce. That we will see some example later. Like in the word Nairati. Nairati is one of the direction. Agneya, Nairati, Ishana, Nairati. Okay, now you cannot pronounce it, it's difficult. And what is this letter? Where is Repa here? Repa you see at the top of the vowel R. So it is seen at the top of the vowel. So Repa plus R, that combination is this. Okay. So when you see this stroke, the stroke at the top of the vowel, understand it is Repa. Is it clear?
Yes, Guruji.
When you see this stroke at the top of the vowel, understand it is Repa. We are going to see more of it in the conjunct consonant. The next one, that also cannot be pronounced. It is Repa plus R. Repa plus R. The next one.
Re. Rai. Rau. Ro. Ram. Raha.
Yes. So here you need to note two things. One is it is not Rakara, it is Repa. Second thing is with the vowel R and R, the Repa is indicated by the stroke at the top of the vowel. These are the unique thing here you need to note. Only for this consonant. The next one, next person, Deepika ji.
L. La. Li. Lu. Li. Lu. Li.
What is this?
Li.
The
L. L. L.
this R sounds similar to vowel. Is sorry, some similarity. That's true.
Le. Lay. Low. Low. Lung. Lah.
Next person. Umaji.
Yes, sir. Va. Va. Vi. Vi. U.
Again.
Vi. U.
It is wu. It is not just u. Wu.
U.
Vakara sound and ukara sound, both.
Yes. Vu.
Vakara is dental plus labial and ukara also labial. So sum total will be dental plus labial. Wu.
Okay, sir. V. V. U. Vr. Vr. Ve. Vai. Wow.
Why it's all long. So you have to say it accordingly.
Ve.
Vai.
Vai. Wow. O. Vam. Vaha.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think Rama Maniji, I don't think you'll be able to read. Can you read?
I'll try, Guruji.
Now semi-vowels are vowel. This is a summary. The summary of the semi-vowels consonants combination. Now after semi-vowels comes sibilants. Ushma Varnaha. What is this letter?
Sha.
Yes, good.
Sha. Si. Shu. Shi. Shu. Shru. Shru.
It is not shru, not u. It is shru. Shru. It
Shru.
is cerebral. Okay.
Shru.
The lips are not rounded when uttering this.
She.
Not she. She, it's a long vowel. She, you have to say, not she. That is not short a.
She.
What I mean short means in terms of time, matra I'm saying, short and long.
Shai. Shau. Sho. Sham. Sha.
Yes, next person now. The next person is after Ramani. You can type your name only once. I think so many times some people have typed. Only one time is enough. I see some of your names repeated many times in the chat box. Next person is Subbalakshmiji.
Sha.
Again?
Sha.
Then what is the difference between the previous one and this one?
Sa.
No, what is the previous one? The first one. And
Sha.
it
Sha.
is sha. And this one?
Sha.
No. You say this letter again. The first letter you say?
Sha.
Sha. And this one?
Sha.
what is the difference, if you think?
First one is sha. This is sa.
No, there is no sa. It's wrong. Sha is palatal, sha. Whereas this is sha. You have to fold your lips and touch the roof to say this. Like in the word Shanmukha, we saw Shashti, Skanda Shashti. So it is different, not same. Okay.
Okay.
So it's not Sha.
Sha.
Shankara and Shashti, are they same? No.
No.
Shankara is different. Shashti is different. Rishi, Shashti, Rishi, Burdanya Shatara. Okay, therefore this is Sha.
Sha. Sha.
Sha.
Sha.
But I'm hearing the palatal sound. You have to be corrected. Okay.
She. Shu. She. Shu. Shru.
That is, what is this letter?
Shru.
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 Shru. Not Shru. Shru.
Shru.
Yes.
Shru. She. Shai. Shau. Show.
Okay.
Sham. Shaka.
Yes. Next person now. After us, Subbalashmi.
Yeah, I only read this one.
Yeah. After you, now I think Devaki ji.
Which one I have to read? Sham, Shaka.
No, you have read already. Oh, Devaki will read.
Yes, Guruji. Sa,
It is sa, short, sa only.
sa, sa.
It is dental.
Sa. Si. Su. Si. Su. Sr. Sr. Se. Say. So. So. Some. Saha.
Next person, Shivasubramaniam.
Yes, Guruji. Ha.
Okay.
Ha.
It is ha. So there's a difference between the vowel and this ha. Both are different. So
Okay.
not it is ha.
Ha. Ha. He. Who. He. Who. Her. Her. He. Hai. How. Ho. Hum. Haha.
Yes. So we have completed all the consonant vowel combination. So this is the summary of the sibilants, the Ushma Varna, with the vowels. Now, you can see the consonants with the vowel A, Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Na. What we learned at the beginning. Cha, 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 na. Tha, 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 na. Now, using these letters, now we are going to form words, simple words. We can read. So each one of you can read 5 words. Now, Kirtiji, please read.
Nama, Namaha,
Namaha.
Namaha.
Na, we know which is Nakara plus A. Right?
Yes.
And Maha is Makara plus
Visarga.
Makara plus Aha, not Visarga.
Okay.
Makara is pure consonant. Makara plus Aha. So Na is Nakara plus A, Ma is Makara plus Aha. So Na, Maha, Namaha.
Namaha.
Namaha means Namaskaraha.
Okay. Cha.
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 Cha is a word. Cha is also a word. One single syllabled word. Yes.
He. He.
Yes.
Na. Sa. Sa. Te.
Sa means she in English. The translation of the word sa is she.
Okay.
Te means they. They
Te
all.
means? Okay.
They all.
Okay. Ba. Tu.
Two. Okay. The next person. Raviji.
Namaskar. Api.
Again?
Api.
Not api.
Api.
Api. This is a short vowel a. Api, not api.
Api. Etat. Etat.
Yes. Etat.
Kim. Tat. Mrisha.
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 Yes. Mrisha.
Iva. Eva. Tana.
Not Tana. What is the last letter? Is it Na? Na doesn't look like that. The first word, the screen, Namaha, it is Na. This is not Na.
Tanu.
Not U. Where is U? The vowel sound U.
Stroke.
Therefore, it is Tan.
Tan.
So the pure consonant now it becomes pronounceable because preceded by Ta. Ta is Takara plus A. So A is Tan is Takara plus A and Nakara is that. So Tan you can say. So Tan is equal to Takara plus A plus Nakara. So it is An. Tan. So it is Tan, not Tana, not Tanu. Okay. Pure consonant is Tan. We said pure consonant cannot be pronounced. Now it is pronounceable. Why? Because of the preceding vowel.
Okay. Okay.
Understand that nakara, the last letter is preceded by the vowel.
Okay.
The vowel is, what is the vowel there? A is a vowel. Okay, you should not say takara. Takara plus A and then only nakara.
Oh,
Okay, the next one.
right.
Next person. Again, going back to the first one. Akosh. Sorry, Akosh.
Ha. Tatha.
Read again.
Tatha.
Read again.
Tatha.
But what about the visarga?
Tatha. Tataha.
Tataha it is. Visarga is visarga, you cannot drop it. Tataha.
Tataha. Sorry. Ataha. Tena.
Tena.
Tena. Yena. Punaha. Punaha. Vahu.
Okay.
Vahu.
Okay. It is
Bahu.
not
Bahu.
bahu.
Bahu. Bahu or Vahu.
It is bahu. Ba.
Bahu. Yes. Bayam. Param.
Okay, next person now. Yajnapriyaji.
Katam.
Katham. Okay.
Katam. Asuhu. Vadaha. Aha.
Good.
Jasa.
No.
Ra. Jara. Gataha. Danam. Dehaha.
Yes, next person now. Rajeshwari Anandji.
Jivaha.
Jivaha.
Jivaha. Suravam.
Okay, this is a good confusion here. It is not Ra and Va. It is one letter. Okay. It is not Ra and Va. It's one letter actually. What is that letter?
Vram.
No.
No.
That letter is at the end. It's only one letter only.
Yeah.
Okay. What to say? I have to say the answer now. Ka is a.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That is what it is.
Sukham.
It is
Sukham.
Sukham, not Suravam.
Yeah, Sukham. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, then how do you know whether it is Suravam or Sukham? That confusion can be there. But if it is Suravam, between that two, the form, the space will be there.
Okay.
Okay, if there are two letters, there will be some space will be there. Otherwise, the Kha, you will see that the Repa's form is there, that will be touching the Va.
Form.
That is how it is generally written. But in different fonts, Saṃskṛtam fonts are there. So therefore here you see like it is a Ra and Va, but it's not Ra and Va. I will show you some examples later. Where Ra and Va, when you write, there is can distinct space will be there, gap will be there between the two letters. Like the G Vaha, if you take G and Vaha, that after G you can see the space.
Yeah.
The Va is not close or touching the G.
Yeah.
But here it is not like that. It is close. So for that you have to make it out. Okay. Sukham or Suravam.
Sukham.
Hmm.
Shekah.
Not Shekha. Please see.
She.
It is not She.
Sorry, Shokah.
Shokaha.
Shokah. Mohaha. Dharaha.
Daraha. Means you have to practice the consonant vowel combination more.
Yeah.
So you need to know the consonant vowel combination, then only you can read these words. It is not da, it is
Dharaha. So, Duraha.
That is correct, but it is not only the. What is the vowel there? What is the vowel sign you see in the word?
Doraha.
No. What is the vowel sign I'm asking? What is the vowel there in that word?
The
is consonant. Dakara is consonant.
Sorry, they.
Now you just tell me the vowel. Okay, what is the vowel in that word? Dhira. I myself said the answer. Anyway, I don't know whether you heard this. What is the vowel I'm asking?
The plus A.
It's not A. When you add A, the vowel sign will be like this. What about then the last letter of the first line?
Oh, right. I am right. Do. With another stroke and a top on this do.
Then how do you write E then? E, the vowel sign.
Simple S on the top one stroke.
E is you need to remember the vowel sign for the letter E, the long E. Okay, I have to go back. It's difficult now. So you understand this is the, you have to look back previous class and see. It is the, not do.
Okay. Dhiraha.
It is dhiraha. It's very clear.
Okay.
Do will be different.
Okay.
Do will be just simply a stroke at the top and a stroke to the right of it. But here you can see the stroke at the top connect the vertical stroke with the consonant. It is dhiraha, not doraha.
Okay. Dhiraha.
Yeah, there is possible confusion as well by seeing the letter. It may look like do, but it is not do. Do will be very clearly, you can see that vertical stroke at the top will not touch the consonant. Now the horizontal line at the top of the consonant will not touch. It is dhiraha.
Dhiraha.
Now read this.
Vinekaha.
What is it again?
Vinekaha.
V is correct. Next letter is?
Ne.
Is it ne? First, how can be then first one is V?
V, that is.
Yeah, V.
Dirga V.
Is it dirga V? No.
V.
I think you need to practice.
Vinaykaha. Sorry. Vinaykaha.
No. You need to practice consonant vowel combination. At least you all must write minimum 25 times each form till the form is registered in the mind.
Yeah. That
You
is
need to practice.
A, I, O. I'm getting on this 4 letters A, I, O. When it connects with other letters, I'm getting confused.
Yeah, then need to practice only. Need to
Yeah.
practice. All the letters
Okay.
combination. The first one is, it is V, it is short E only. V.
V.
The second one is, what is the vowel in this, the second letter?
V.
Pakara. And the vowel
Pakara.
is a stroke on the top.
I. Vinaikaha. Sorry. Vinaikaha.
From where you get a naikaha? Nakara, from where you got this? Nakara itself is not there. You are inserting.
Vivekaha.
It is Vivekaha. How you get
Sorry.
Vinekaha?
Vivekaha. Yeah, exactly. Vivekaha. Exactly.
Yes. Please continue.
Deman.
Not Deman. Just now we saw the first letter in this line. The same thing here.
Deman.
Deman. So you need to practice. Rajeshwari, you need to practice consonant vowel combination.
Yeah.
The vowel sign you need to remember.
Okay, Guruji, sure.
Next one.
Asat.
Asat. Okay, I think we'll continue. We'll stop here. You need to practice the consonant vowel combination. All of you.
True,
Then
Guruji.
only these words can be read. These words. Now, for next class, we are going to read the words.
Okay.
And then introduce the conjunct consonant, and then you will keep reading words. So reading practice only. You go. Because all the consonants and vowel combination, the sign, everything have been introduced. You need to now be familiar with that. Okay. I think we'll stop here. And when you type your name in the chat box, please type only once. It's difficult to recall the name because the names are repeated twice. Okay. Let's stop here. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
Harihi Om. Dhanyavadam.
ధన్యవాదాలు గురుజీ.
హరి ఓం.
Hari Om Guruji. Dhanyavad.
ధన్యవాదాలు గురు.
ధన్యవాదాలు గురుజీ.
ధన్యవాదాలు.